All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So the Bucks win the tip. Inside. And that one's good. Middleton. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Back to Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic. Counted.
If you allow... Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork. Turn the lights out.
Harden from outside. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Adebayo.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
And he makes it.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second. Here's Milwaukee. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one of one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Here's Tomjanovich. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to George.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Doncic outside. The 3. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. And the foul called on Draymond Green.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
George with a steal. Doncic on the wing. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Thompson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Oh, George with a steal.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And here's Doncic outside. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite. All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Portis. Here's George. Pacers with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Ooh, just waltzes down the lane, goes behind the back. Superb.
George, good. George has got his second basket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Harden. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And here's the fast break. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Middleton's got 5 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Beasley. George scanning the floor. Deflected. Now the Pacers on the move.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley for 3. Cooks with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Poole. Drives to the hoop. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Anderson. And he gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. George. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Middleton. He's got 5. 4-3. Beasley. That one's good. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Milwaukee in the lead. Middleton up top. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Beasley misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Poole outside. To the middle. Here's Azubuike. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And here's Doncic outside.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Azubuike. Green with the ball. Five to shoot. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Doncic with it. Here's Portis. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Draymond driving to the rim. Pass to Portis. Shoots it from the corner. He gets it in there. Portis has got his first points of the game.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
Now Poole. They set the screen. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Cooks. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Malik Beasley. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Pass to Tomljanovic.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Zubac with the steal. Here's George. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Left side, Harden. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Green. George with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up.
Washington foul called on Rudy Tomjanovich. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George. Shoots over Thompson.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
To the paint. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
And the Bucks making a change here. George hits them both. And here are the Pacers now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Now here's Rose. Beasley for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Harden. There's 18 seconds left in the second. Tomjanovich. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Milwaukee calls timeout. A tight game here in Milwaukee.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bucks on top, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Here's Doncic. After the basket by Indiana. Pass to George. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. George has got 15.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Milwaukee with the ball. Now here's Green. Down low. It's stolen away. On the wing, Thompson. Harden surveying the D. Back to Thompson. George with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Doncic. Right side, Green. George outside. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Anunoby for 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to George. There's the 3. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Tomjanovich misses. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And here's Portis. Doncic with it. Now Thompson defending. Doncic outside. Back to Portis. To the inside. Thompson with the block. 5-on-3 break. Here's Harden. Right side, Anunoby. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Harden. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out. Turn the lights out.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Bucks trail. Doncic outside. Pass to Beasley. This one for three. Sinks the tray. Beasley's got 9.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
Coming to the floor, and Martin Hook
Poole outside. The slam from Green. What a finish.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Poole. Here's Azubuike. The kick out to Poole. On the wing, Green. Over Jones. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Green. He's got 6.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Pass to Beasley. Zubac, screen. Here's George. To the paint. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Inside, George. And George with the jam.
Boy, you talk about athleticism. How easy does PG make it look right there? How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
George with the bucket.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Here's Azubuike. Great D that time from Zubac. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Jones. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Finding some room inside, Green.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's George. Up again. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Milwaukee has possession. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Middleton, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Green. Some solid D from Beasley. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Green. Here's George. Anderson covers. Green, a screen. Portis with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portis a screen. Beasley for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Poole with the ball. Outside, Green. Crafty move. Pass to Azubuike. And stolen by Green. Here's George. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
George hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And there's the lob. Portis with the steal. Here's Middleton. The shot's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's deflected.
First personal foul. Second team.
That's good from George. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle. But who's counting?
Down low. Green. An open look for Portis. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half. Outside Harden.
Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. To the inside. Out to Thompson. Another shot. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Adebayo. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to George. Beasley outside. Now Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it. It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
That one goes in.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Doncic. There's a screen. And Doncic with the jam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Tipped.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Doncic outside. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA. Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Now here's Doncic. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Harden. Here he goes. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up.